Dipti Sharma, the Indian all-rounder, the MVP of the WPL. She was the player of the tournament of India's victorious World Cup campaign, of course, as we know. And she is India's most dependable all-round engine, Dipti Sharma. Let's open here at 50 lakh, please, at 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, thank you, Delhi. At 50 lakh, Delhi has it at the moment at 50 lakh. With the Capitals opening bid at 50. Anybody else coming in ahead of that? With Delhi at 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, then the bid is with Delhi. Are we all through? At 50 lakh, I will sell to the Delhi Capitals if everybody else is completely sure. Last chance to raise a paddle ahead of all the other teams. And selling then on my right to the Delhi Capitals at the opening bid of 50 lakh. Delhi, that is yours at 50 lakh. Thank you so much. My apologies. My apologies. We do have the right to match option, and let's see what the UP Warriors say for that. You accept it? Yes, okay. So let's go back to Delhi. Would you like to increase that bid? Can we get a mic to the table, please?
3.2.
3.2 crores, say the Delhi Capitals. And let's see what the UP Warriors say. Yes, they do accept it at 3.2. So Dipti Sharma will in fact go to the UP Warriors at 3.2 crore. Congratulations, UP Warriors. Amelia Kerr, the all-rounder from New Zealand, the New Zealand prodigy whose elegant leg spin and composed batting makes her a double threat. And can be open also at 50 lakh, 55. Thank you, Mumbai Indians. Welcome. 60 lakh, say UP. 95 lakh for Mumbai. 1 crore 80 Warriors. 1.9 for Mumbai. 2.6 crore for the Mumbai Indians. 2.8 crore is for the UP Warriors. And 3 crore is for the Mumbai Indians. Currently at 3 crore, straight ahead of me, with the Mumbai Indians, ahead of everybody else. All done. All through, ahead of all the other teams, and selling straight up front for the Mumbai Indians at 3 crore. Congratulations, Amelia Kerr goes to the Mumbai Indians. We move on to 78. This is Shikha Pandey. Here we go, Shikha Pandey. Let's have an opening bid of 40 lakh if I see. Thank you. UP comes in right away at 40. At 40 lakh I have for Shikha Pandey up front. Anybody else coming in ahead of the UP Warriors? Currently up front at 40, 45. Thank you, RCB. At 45 lakh now, 50 lakh goes back to the Warriors. 55 lakh is RCB. 60 for the Warriors, 65 for RCB, 70 for the Warriors, 75 for RCB. At 75 lakh, 80 lakh, say the Warriors, 85. Say RCB. $90 lakh, 95 lakh with RCB. 1 crore for the Warriors, 1 crore 10 for RCB. $120, say the Warriors, 130. Straight back, 140 for the Warriors, 150 RCB, 160 for the Warriors, 170 RCB. $1 crore 80, 190 straight back with RCB. 2 crore with the Warriors. RCB go into a huddle at 2 crore for Shikha Pandey. 220. Royal Challengers bid 220. It's back to see what the Warriors will do. $240, say the Warriors. 2 crore 40. Okay, you can't bid any further. So at 2 crore 40, it's going to be with the UP Warriors. At 2 crore 40, anybody else coming in? At 2 crore and 40 lakh, Shikha Pandey is with the UP Warriors. Last chance for any other team. And selling, all done at 2 crore and 40 lakh for the Warriors. Sold for you at 2 crore and 40 lakh. Well done. Our next player up is going to be, this is player number 1. This is Sophie Devine, the all-rounder from New Zealand, the Kiwi powerhouse who brings explosive all-round dominance and fearless six-hitting with a joint highest individual 99 score for the WPL. And again, let's open here at 50 lakh, please. May I ask for a bid of 50 lakh from any team in the room? At 50 lakh, 55 lakh, thank you RCB, welcome. At 55 lakh up front. At 55 lakh now, it's with Bengaluru. 60 lakh goes back to the Giants. At 60 lakh now, with the Giants. At 60, 65 comes back to the Royal Challengers. At 65 lakh, 70 for the Giants. At 70 lakh now, it's with the Giants. At 70 lakh, 75, thank you RCB. At 75, 80 lakh goes back to the Giants. At 80 lakh. 85, thank you sir. 85 back with Bengaluru now at 85. 90 lakh, Gujarat comes back at 90. 1 crore 10, welcome Delhi Capitals at 1 crore 10. At 1 crore 10 now, it's with the Capitals. On my right, far back at 110. Ahead of you, Gujarat. At 1 crore 10. 120, Gujarat comes back at 120. Ahead of you, Delhi. 1 crore 30, say Delhi. 1 crore 40, say the Giants. 1 crore 50, back with DC. At 150, 160 with the Giants. 1 crore 70, thank you, Delhi. 1 crore 80, with the Giants now at 1 crore 80, ahead of Delhi. 180. 190, Delhi comes back at 1 crore 90 now with the Delhi Capitals. 2 crore, say Gujarat. At 2 crore now, Delhi's out. At 2 crore with the Giants on my left. At 2 crore now currently for Sophie Devine. At 2 crore, looking around the room, making sure all teams are done. At 2 crore with the Gujarat Giants for the moment. Last chance for any other team to come back or to come in. At 2 crore, Sophie Devine currently with the Gujarat Giants, all done then, all through, and selling then for the Gujarat Giants at 2 crore. Sold to you, thank you very much for 2 crore. Sophie Devine goes to the Giants. Meg Lanning, the Australia batter. She is Australia's iconic run machine, an high school leader who defines big match temperament, and she has led Delhi Capitals to 3 consecutive WPL finals. Can we please open for Meg Lanning at 50 lakh? Do I have a bid anywhere at 50? At 50 lakh for Meg Lanning. At 50 lakh, do I see a paddle going up in the room at 50 lakh? At 50 lakh, opening bid, anywhere at all, any team coming in at 50. At 50 lakh, all through. Thank you, Delhi. At 50 lakh is bid with the Delhi Capitals. 55 is the UP Warriors. 60 lakh goes to Delhi. 65 for the Warriors. 70 is for Delhi. 75 for the Warriors. 80 lakh for Delhi. 85 for the Warriors. 90 is lakh for Delhi. 95 for the Warriors. 1 crore with Delhi. 1 crore 10, say the Warriors. 1 crore 10, say the Warriors. 1 crore 20, say Delhi. 1 crore 30, say UP. 1 crore 40, say Delhi. 1 crore 50 for the Warriors. 1 crore 60 for the Delhi Capitals. 1 crore 70 for the Warriors. 1 crore 80, thank you sir. Delhi Capitals is 1 crore 80. 1 crore 90, ladies bid for the Warriors at 190. Ahead of you now, Delhi. Done. At 1 crore 90, it's with the UP Warriors, not Delhi Capitals bid. Anybody else coming in for Meg Lanning at 1 crore 90, currently with the Warriors. Ahead of everybody else, ahead of the Capitals and everybody else, up front with UP and selling, if we're all completely sure, last chance in the room then for the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 90 lakh, sold up front to UP. Thank you. Chanel Henry, this is number 18. The West Indian all-rounder, the dynamic athlete from the Caribbean who is a game changer with phenomenal power-hitting abilities. Let's open here at 30 lakh, please. At 30 lakh for Chanel Henry, at 30 lakh. Delhi Capitals is 35 lakh. At 35 lakh now, 40 says RCB. 95, thank you, sir. Delhi Capitals comes back at 95. And selling then, 130, Delhi comes in time. Delhi, that's for you for the moment. Let's see what the RTM option says, which is with the UP Warriors. At 1 crore and 30 lakhs, Delhi, that's yours. This is Shri Charani, a clever left-arm spinner who brings youthful fire and promise, and she played a crucial role in our recent World Cup triumph for the Indian team. And let's open here at 30 lakh, please, for Shri Charani at 30 lakh. 40 lakh for the UP Warriors, 45 for Delhi. 50 for the UP, 55 for Delhi. 90 is up front, 95 for Delhi. 1 crore for the Warriors, 1 crore 10 is Delhi. All through then, and selling for the Delhi Capitals at 1 crore and 30 lakh. Delhi, that's for you. Thank you very much at 1 crore and 30. Next player in the category is number 11. This is Phoebe Litchfield, the batter from Australia, left-handed opener who's a young sensation with tremendous timing and a powerful range of shots. Can we open, please, at 50 lakh for Phoebe Litchfield? At 50 lakh, do I have an opening bid of 50 lakh? Any team coming in to start us off? At 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, do I have a bid anywhere at all? At 50 lakh for Phoebe Litchfield to get us going. At 50. Any paddle going up at all? All through? At 50 lakh. I don't see a paddle. Now I do. Thank you, UP Warriors. At 50 lakh, gets us going at 50 lakh. Opening bid for Phoebe Litchfield is at 50 up front. Anybody else coming in to take us further? At 50 lakh. At 50 lakh, then, do I have a bid all through? Selling then up front, 55, say RCB. 60 lakh, say the UP Warriors. 65, say RCB. 70 for UP. 75 for Bengaluru. 80 for UP. 85, thank you, sir. 90 lakh for the UP Warriors. 95 for RCB. 1 crore, thank you, Warriors. 1 crore 10, RCB. One crore 20, thank you, ma'am. UP Warriors says 1 crore 20. Done. At 1 crore 20 with the UP Warriors, Phoebe Litchfield is currently with the UP Warriors at 1 crore 20. Anybody else coming in at 1 crore and 20 lakh for the Australian batter at 1 crore and 20 lakh. All done? All through then, and selling up front for the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 20 lakh. Sold for the UP Warriors at 1 crore 20. Wolvaert, the South African captain and batter who leads from the front with elegance and graceful stroke play. Can we please open at 30 lakh? Thank you very much. RCB comes in at 30. 40 lakh goes to RCB. B75 says Delhi. 80 for the Royal Challengers. 85 for Delhi. 1 crore, says RCB. 1 crore 10 lakh. Delhi Capitals, that's yours at 110. Thank you. Our next player will be number 37. This is Asha Sobna from India. And let's open here at 30 lakh for Asha Sobna, at 30 lakh. At 30 lakh, do I have a bid anywhere at all? At 30. At 30 lakh to get us going. Open up the bids here at 30 lakh. Thank you, Delhi. At 30 lakh, Delhi is bid. At 30 lakh now, far back of the room. Anybody else coming in? 35 lakh, UP Warriors. 40 lakh goes to Delhi. 45 lakh is here. 50 lakh goes to Delhi. 55 lakh for UP. At 55 lakh, with the Warriors now up front. At 55 lakh. Anybody else coming in ahead of the Warriors? At 55 lakh, the bid is up front. All done then? At 55 lakh and selling then, if we're all sure, 60 RCB. 65, thank you ma'am. 70 lakh RCB. 75 lakh on my left. 80 lakh is RCB. 85 lakh for the Warriors. 90 lakh RCB. 95 for the Warriors. And 1 crore say RCB. One crore 10 for the Warriors. Thank you. No, shake of the head from the RCB. 1 crore 10. We're still with the Warriors up front at 1 crore 10. Anybody else interested at 1 crore 10? With the Warriors then, I will sell. Last chance if anybody else wants to raise a paddle. All through then, and selling to the UP Warriors at 1 crore and 10 lakh. Warriors, that's for you at 110. Thank you very much for Asha.